Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Coach Craig Sports. Today is Wednesday, October 27th, and this is going to be the NBA DFS video for today. So we're going to be taking a quick look back at yesterday's picks, seeing how they turned out, talking about the injuries in play, and then talking about my 5 favorite plays on DraftKings and FanDuel, my favorite plays at each position for today. So looking back at yesterday's picks, we had DeJounte Murray, and he was $7,300 on the DraftKings side. Ended up with 71 points, almost a 10-time multiplier at that price tag. It's just ridiculous. Obviously, he was helped out a little bit by overtime, but still a massive hit regardless. Then a shooting guard had Andrew Wiggins, $5,800, looking for 29 points out of him. He got to 39. He was actually off to a slow start in this game. A little worried for a little bit in time, and then he really turned it on late, so he was a pretty good hit as well. Unfortunately, our next guy, Jayshawn Tate, was not a hit. So $5,300 coming off a couple big games, 11.75 points. He was a miss. Played 27 minutes, had him projected for about 30. Just really didn't do a lot of anything, so it was just a sad day overall for him. But one of those guys that was worth taking that shot on yesterday, considering the upside in 2 or 3 games so far this season. Then at power forward was Keldon Johnson, $5,200, looking for 26 points out of him. He got to 19, so he was a miss. He shot 2 for 10, only played 23 minutes, even with overtime yesterday. I'm not sure exactly what happened to him. Supposedly he didn't even play in the overtime, so I don't know if he got injured or just got on the wrong side of Greg Popovich or what. It's a really weird situation, honestly. And then last but not least was Dwight Powell at $3,300. Looking for 16, 17 points out of him. He got to 19, so he was a hit as well. So 3 out of 5 on the DraftKings side. Not the best day, not the worst day, but a couple weird things that could have made it better otherwise. And then on the FanDuel side, DeJounte Murray once again. $7,800 over there. We're looking for 39 points. Ended up with 67.9, so he was obviously a hit once again. Tim Hardaway, $5,000. Looking for 25 points out of him. Chalked it up as a miss. It was more like a push because he's at 24.4, so he's just under that threshold that we're looking for. He literally just scored 16 points, had 2 steals, and did nothing else. So, if he just has a little bit of other stats, he's a hit rather easily. Lou Dort, $4,800. He had 19.3 points, 4 out of 13 shooting, just didn't help him even though he was seeing the minutes. Aaron Gordon was a massive hit yesterday. $4,400, looking for 22 points out of him, got to 31.9, so he was a very, very good hit. Then Joel Embiid, probably the weirdest one of the day, $10,000, looking for 50 points out of him. He got to 26.7. He played the minutes. He only had 7 shots in this game, which is completely weird, honestly. 2 for 7 out of that. He had a bunch of free throws, but nothing else yesterday. Like only 6 rebounds. It was just a weird day for Joel Embiid altogether. We're just going to chalk that up as kind of one of them hit and miss days. Sometimes those happen. You just get unlucky and things don't work out right. But, the best part about NBA DFS is you can go right back at it the next day. But with that being said, we'll take a look at today's injuries in play. So this will be a 7 p.m. Eastern lock time once again. So we're going to start off with the Charlotte Hornets. P.J. Washington's out. Terry Rozier doubtful to play. So looking pretty much what we've seen the last time for the Charlotte Hornets overall. Magic have the same 5 guys out with Okeke, Moore, Isaac, Fultz, and Carter Williams once again. Then the Wizards, same 4 guys out with Winston, Hachimura, Gill, Bryant. And then Raul Neto is also a game time decision. We'll see if he plays or not. If he doesn't play, it just affects the rotation a little bit, but otherwise not too big of a deal. For the Celtics, Romeo Langford, game time decision. He missed the last 2 times out. Al Horford, game time decision, but likely to play. So it'll be interesting to see how they use him going forward. I know he missed that last game, but maybe they're just giving him some rest as well. For the Atlanta Hawks, Okongwu's out once again. Lou Williams and Gallinari are both game time decisions. We'll see if either one of them play. And then Hunter's a game time decision, but he's expected to play coming back from an illness. For the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's out once again. Josh Hart's game time decision. Do not expect him to play yet. He's still dealing with that quad injury that he's been dealing with for a little bit now. The Miami Heat without Victor Oladipo. Brooklyn Nets without Kyrie Irving. So those ones were pretty simple there. For the Pacers, TJ Warren's still out. Martin and LeVert are both game time decisions. If LeVert plays, it obviously changes a whole lot of things, especially for Chris Duarte, who's been playing a lot of minutes as a rookie so far this season. Raptors still without Watanabe and Siakam, so no changes there. Minnesota Timberwolves all the way healthy. For the Bucks, they're without Brook Lopez, Drew Holiday, and Dante DiVincenzo once again. Bobby Portis and Semi Ojeleye both have a chance to play in this game, so we'll just have to keep an eye out on that later on in the day. For the Lakers, they're without Nunn, Horton Tucker, and Ariza. LeBron James and Anthony Davis are both questionable. LeBron obviously missed last night. It's expected that Anthony Davis is not going to play in this game today. So just keep your eyes out on that news. Could open up some value later on in the day. Thunder are all the way healthy at this point in time. Kings are all the way healthy at this point in time. Then the Phoenix Suns are without Dario Saric and Campaign. So pretty much the same thing we've seen last time out from them. Grizzlies are just without Dylan Brooks once again. Portland Trailblazers, Tony Snell still out. And Norman Powell probably not going to play in this game once again. He is a game-time decision at this point in time. Okoro for the Cleveland Cavaliers, game-time decision, but not expected to play. For the Clippers, Preston Morris, Kawhi Leonard, and Serge Ibaka are all out. Johnson is a game-time decision. So obviously with Morris being out, we see more run from Batum. We see a little bit more run from Justice Winslow as well. But with that being said, that's a quick little rundown on all the injuries for today's slate. We'll get over to DraftKings and talk about my picks over there. So at the point guard position, we got Dennis Schroeder, $5,700, looking for 29 points out of him, averaging 31 on the season. He's played over 30 minutes 3 out of the 4 games this season. If he's in that starting lineup, if he's playing 30 minutes again, about a fantasy point per minute producer, he's going to pay off for this price tag, have him projected for about 30 points at this point in time. Then going right back to Pat Connaughton, we've been playing a lot of him so far this season, and there's no reason not to with the price tag not increasing. $4,600, looking for 23 points out of him, averaging about 26 on the season. Got him projected for about 26 points in this game once again. Even if he's not starting like last time, we've seen him still play the minutes and still be very effective. Then we move down to the small forward position and got Nick Batum. He is $3,600, looking for 18 points out of him, averaging about 16.5 so far this season. That's only in 2 games. Only played 22 and 23 minutes in those games. Expect him to be closer to 28 minutes in this game, giving him about 20 to 22 points in this game. For a $3,600 price tag, that's going to definitely be one of the best values overall on this slate. Then in power forward, we're going right to Giannis, and $10,800, looking for 54 points out of him. I got him projected for 60 in this matchup. It's a great matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who do not have a very good defense. Karl Anthony Towns is not much of a presence down low, at least at this point in time, and probably ever, because he hasn't done it yet. So definitely going to be a very good game for Giannis. And then Steven Adams at that center position, $5,300. Clear misprice at this point in time. Looking for 27 points out of him. Averaging 38 on the season. He has not scored less than 33 points this season. Has not played less than 27 minutes this season. He's going to be playing the minutes. He's going to be out there. He's going to be he's going to be producing. So Steven Adams, until his price gets corrected on DraftKings, you just have to keep playing him because it's just ridiculous how great of a value this is. But if you go with these 5 players over on the DraftKings side, you have $20,000 left over, and average remaining dollar per player is not a very nice number with 4 sixes in a row there. Hopefully that's not a bad sign for today. Fingers crossed, but we'll try to get off of DraftKings real quick while I still can. Get over to FanDuel and talk about my picks over there as well. So on the FanDuel side, we got Devontae Graham at point guard position, $5,800. Looking for about 29 points out of him, averaging about 29.5, 30 on the season. I got him projected for about 31 points in this game. Should be another solid day for him as well. Playing big minutes. He's one of the main point scorers on this New Orleans Pelicans teams. And then at shooting guard, we got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Slow couple games to start the year, but he's really turned it on lately. $7,100. Looking for 36 points out of him. Got him projected for about 41 points in this game. Should be a solid game for him once again. Then at the small forward position, we got Scotty Barnes. Kind of playing him off and on so far this season. $5,300, looking for 26 to 27 points out of him. Averaging almost 28 on the season. I got him projected for about 28 points in this one as well. He's been playing big minutes. He's been out there. He's been a decent fantasy point per minute producer. So he's a guy that you're going to be wanting in your lineups more times than not, especially given the price tag. Then at power forward, we got his teammate Precious Achiuwa, who's been starting at the center position for the Toronto Raptors. $4,900, looking for 25 points out of him, averaging 27 on the season. I got him projected for 28 points in this game. If he's getting the minutes, if he's out there, he's been productive throughout his small NBA career so far, and the Toronto Raptors seem to like him for whatever reason. So it's a decent price tag, a decent value there. So why not play him? And then last but not least, we're going to Mason Plumlee, $5,900. Looking for 30 points out of him, averaging almost 31 on the season. Been playing pretty good minutes. That main center position, there's no P.J. Washington behind him at this point in time. Got some young cats behind him, and Nick Richards and Kai Jones and people like that, but nobody that's ever going to threaten his minutes. So as long as he's not in foul trouble or anything like that, he's going to play big minutes, and he's going to be productive while he's out there on the court. So I'm projected for 30 to 31 points in this game, so definitely paying off at that $5,900 price tag. But with that being said, if you go with these 5 players on the FanDuel side today, you'll have $31,000 remaining, just under $7,800 per player. So definitely some room to pay up for a couple studs, find some value plays, and go from there. Or you can kind of work your way out and spread the wealth as well. But with that being said, these are my picks for both FanDuel and DraftKings for today, Wednesday, October 27th. As always, if you have any questions related to NBA DFS, feel free to leave them down in the comments below and I will respond back to them as quickly as possible. Also, be sure to let me know your favorite play on today's NBA slate, whether it's on DraftKings or FanDuel, whether it's one of the ones I picked out or a different one. But with that being said, if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Definitely would appreciate it. It helps to build the community that we're trying to build here at Coach Craig Sports, which is one that's truly for you, the viewers, helping you with your DFS, whether it's NBA or NFL, helping you with your fantasy football teams. And then with that being said, if you are a new or current subscriber who's yet to do so, also hit that notification bell down below. It's going to let you know every single time I put up a new video. And like I've been saying, I put up daily NBA DFS videos just like this every single day, unless something major comes up. And then I also post up 5 videos for fantasy football and NFL DFS during the week. So if you're into that at all, be sure to check those out as well. But with that being said, that's all I have for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And then last but not least, special shout out to each and every one of you watching today's video. I truly do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Definitely means a lot to me, and I hope each and every one of you has a great rest of your day.